Hey everybody, it's that time again, the MoonBoots Show. Today's episode, I am going to show you the ropes. Anyway, sort of a cooking episode today. As you can see, I'm wearing silly clothing, or what you call silly clothing. I like my clothes. Anyway, as you all know, I moved to New York. I moved here so that I could go to the CIA. I'm not going to say what that actually stands for, because I think I might actually be liable if I, mention their name. I hope not. Please, like it says, don't sue me, please. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get kicked out of school either. I love it here. This school is amazing. If you ever wanted anything to do with cooking, if you ever wanted to be a chef or make pastries or just learn how to cook, come here. It's amazing. The faculty, all of them geniuses. The actual kitchens that we work in are amazing. It's the stuff we do is just so fantastic, and you learn so much. I can't really explain it to you. I mean, if this is something that you wanted to do, like me, I wanted to do this my entire life, ever since I was a little kid. This is what I've always wanted to do. So now I'm here, and it's amazing. Anyway, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. This chef's jacket, also known as whites, sort of that signature trademark of a chef. Other people wear these a lot, and it really pisses me off when other people wear this stuff. You know, I'm here learning to be able to wear this. It's an honor to wear this. And then some people just wear them. I'm like, fuck y'all, you can't wear that. A little too excited. Anyway, this is called a neckerchief, or a kerchief. It is sort of like a tie. It's tied the same way, but it obviously doesn't have the big long part at the end. It's pretty much used sort of to just cover up the neck, you know. You look a little more formal when you wear them. They also are really hot. This stuff is mega hot, especially in really hot kitchens. So thank your chef. Next time you have food from a real chef, thank them. This stuff's not comfortable. We do it because we love cooking for people. Funny hat. As you can see, round. It's kind of made out of cotton. It also gets pretty warm. This is called a toque. I believe it's spelled T-O-Q-U-E, but don't hold me to that. I can't really remember. It's all French, you know. Cooking, all of it, based in France. Yeah, so that's a toque. Don't start making pot jokes or I'll punch you in the fucking face, jackasses. Anyway, let me show you the tools of the trade. A very necessary tool. I use it every day. Ta-da! I don't know what you want to call it. Pretty much, you know, scraper. Peeler. We just call them peelers. I like this one. It's heavy, kind of weighty, but it gives you a good sense of control. All metal, solid, very powerful. Has a sharpened tip, and this is so you can scoop out pits in whatever you're peeling. Nice bend, a lot of control. Very nice tool. Fantastic. Issued, might I mention. This is called a steel. This is used to hone the blades of an already sharpened knife. A lot of people think these are for sharpening, and that's not the case. These only hone the blade of a sharpened knife. They keep it sharp as opposed to making it sharp, which is what a whetstone does. W-H-E-T, not W-E-T. Although whetstones do need to be wet so they work. Funny. The English language. Anyway, one of the tools that I love the most, I use it every single day for something called precision knife cuts, the paring knife. Short blade, very sharp, allows for a lot of, not a lot of bend, allows for a lot of very delicate work. Right now we're using these to do tornade potatoes, and my God, it is so freaking complicated. Jesus. It's rough. Anyway, this thing is really, really sharp. I keep my knives razor sharp. You can shave with these if you want, but I don't want to because I use them to cook, not shave. That's kind of weird. Anyway, I have a cut on my thumb. I poked it. Yeah, not even hard, but Yep, you can sort of see that. Looks painful. Yeah, it is. Ooh. Anyway, yes, I do wear bandages. Yes, I do wear finger cots and gloves in class because this is, you know, a cooking school. You're not gonna infect everybody. That's really gross. Anyway, quick demo. Demo time. Sorry, private CIA joke. You have to be here to understand it. Anyway, to use the steel, 45-degree angle along the steel, swiping down, or you can do it up, but pretty much you keep the blade along 45-degree angle, and it sharpens, hones the blade, keeps it sharp. It's real easy to use, but a lot of people are like, oh, I'm sharpening my knife with the, oh yeah, look at that, oh, so sharp. No, you don't have to be all fast with it. Calm your ass down. This, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people don't know what this is. It's a boning knife. Okay, very useful. It's real flexible, a little too flexible, but it's still a great knife. Real flexible. It goes along bones, so you can get all that yummy, yummy meat. 6-inch, yeah. So you can get all the meat off of there. Yum. Very good knife. Once again, still razor sharp. Ah, protected, so you don't kill yourself. Let's see. Ah, this one right here, long knife, shiny too, real sharp. This is a bread knife, serrated, as you can see. You do not sharpen these with a, well, you do not use a steel on these. I don't know how you sharpen them. We haven't learned that yet. Go figure. But then again, I'm a chef, not a baker, so don't really have to use it. The most well-known, this is the 8-inch French knife, also commonly known as a chef knife. Actually, it comes from, people don't like France now. It's actually an 8-inch French knife, but they call it a chef's knife. Anyway, nice long blade. You hold it like that, right here. Keep your finger out from underneath here, because if you start chopping like that, you're going to take your fingertip off. And trust me, not fun. I've seen people do it. Anyway, nice rocking motion when you cut. Keep the tip on the cutting board and just move the back up and down for whatever. That's mostly for mincing, chopping, things like that. But good knife. Razor sharp, of course. Remember, keep your blade sharp all the time, because if a blade is dull, it can slip on whatever you're cutting, and if it slips, you're gonna be like, hey, look, I'm cutting. Oh, ooh, can someone help me pull the knife out of my wrist? Anybody? No? Okay. Anyway, though, moving on. Got 2 knives left to show you. That's a big knife. This is a slicer. Use it for slicing big chunks of meat, making smaller size chunks of meat, or making smaller size chunks of anything you want to. And then lastly, fillet knife. Looks a lot like a slicer, not a slicer. It's shorter, a little bit wider blade, pretty much, and very flexible. This knife is used to remove skin from a fillet of fish, or whatever you need to fillet, really, but usually fish. Yeah, it bends along the edge where the flesh is. You cut along the flesh on the outside to remove as much meat as possible. Very good knife. Anyway, this is what I look like when I go to school. So if you go to this school and you see me, be like, hey, MoonBoots. Otherwise, piss off. Oh yeah, and come here. It's fantastic. Anyway, peace out. My homie. Yeah, whatever.